Hey everybody, PD7. Here's my review for the Street Fighter II Turbo Shinku Hadoken cabinet. Why is that so hard for me to say? When I first got this cabinet, I put the banger titles, Final Fight, Kingdom of Dragons, onto YouTube, showing off the gameplay. Now I'd like to show off the cabinet and give you my thoughts on if this cabinet's worth picking up. First of all, check out that marquee. If Arcade 1-Up made every marquee like this, there'd be nothing to complain about. This is an excellent looking marquee. This is what it's all about. The reason I went with the Shinku Hadoken cabinet versus the Yoga Flame, it was all about the world map. It reminds me of a globe at my grandparents' house when I was a kid. And you would just stare at it, look at all the other countries. So when I saw this, having to make a choice between the two, I went with this one because of that one reason. And I like it. I like the way the blue sticks out. And if you want to complain about the side art, I know this is an issue with some people. Depending on your arcade, if you have machines close to one another, you're not even going to see it. As you can see here, it is hidden. It's all about the front. It's that marquee, the bezel, that control panel. At first, I wasn't a fan of that 35th anniversary logo. I don't even notice it anymore. And it blends in with the stool that I keep in front of this. I mean, it's a total match. It's like the stool was made for this cabinet. The cabinet is just shy of 61 inches tall. Just shy of 20 inches wide. And it's just shy of 24 inches long. The control panel comes in 38 inches from the floor, and there is an incline, so this is the lowest point of the control panel. The molded coin door is a great look. Really stands out. The arcade really comes together. I mean, the fact that they're using these molded coin doors now, they improve the cabinet build. Big fan of the way these arcade 1-Ups are looking now. This is the new form factor. Very comfortable playing. These sticks feel so tight. For those who are interested in modding and swapping these out for like Sanwas, guys, these are unbelievable. They've improved on this big time. I haven't heard anything negative about the new sticks on any of these new cabinets. The buttons, yeah, they're the same. They're the same buttons. The sticks, on the other hand, solid. So inside the box, they added these two 8-way gates to swap out. And I haven't had the need to do this, but I'm holding on to them in case I change my mind. But it's an added feature, and it's cool that they did this. This is the only cabinet that they put these in here, so it's a good touch. To get out of games, you hit the live button, and then A. And it works for every game. You know, nowadays they're all different. Some you gotta hold down player 1, and some you gotta hold down the live button. And here's a sound check on the speakers. I guess if you leave it at 12, it doesn't sound as distorted. Still very loud. And here's the titles on this cabinet. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting, Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition, Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, Pro Gear, Giga Wing, Battle Circuit, Captain Commando, Armored Warriors, Strider, Final Fight, The King of Dragons, Saturday Night Slam Masters, Capcom Sports Club. Going into settings, you have your network settings, restore factory settings, your sound effects, background music, updates, and back to main menu. And it gives you the choice, local and online games. And when you go in the online game, in the online lobby, we can do spectator mode and tune in on a fight going on. Now, something interesting, when we go into a local game on a beat 'em up game, it gives us sound. Now when we go online, just create a quick room here. There's no sound in the intro here, not until the game starts. I don't understand why. Only when we go online, there isn't any sound until we do player select, go into the game, and everything would be just as normal as before. Same with Armored Warriors. Go into local. We got sound. We go out. Go back in on for the online. Create a room. Absolutely no sound. Not until we get into player select. Now, King of Dragons is one of the biggest reasons why I bought this game along with Captain Commando. I'm a sucker for beat 'em ups. And the fact that you can play this online is what basically sold this cabinet for me. This is a really fun game. I played it a lot. Out of all the games on here, this is the game I played the most. You know, Final Fight is a classic game, classic beat 'em up. And if you have the Final Fight cabinet or last year's Capcom Legacy Street Fighter 2 and you have Final Fight on there, you know what I'm talking about. The difference with this version, we can play it online. With 3 characters though, my only complaint is it should be a 3-player game. There's a lot of games where you wonder, but I know we only have so much room here on the control panel, but if they could do that online, or they could add a 3rd on some of these games, that would be awesome. Pro Gear is a shoot 'em up game. It's good to have a little bit of variety on here besides the beat 'em ups. And it does have that online option too, where somebody else could play this with you. Giga Wayne is the other shoot 'em up on this cabinet. And this one's really similar to the 1944 game that's also on the Capcom Legacy. You get your money's worth out of this cabinet. I do wish the control panel lit up. I don't turn them all on, but just to have that option, it would look cool with the lights off. But it's a buy in my book. At $4.99, it's worth it. This is my review on Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, the Shinku Hadoken version. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you guys next time.